Hello and welcome. I'm Darren. And today we're having a nightmare because we are basically going to play Automo Ballista 2. Now, this is a game I've had in my library for a very long time, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, I've just never got on with it. For kind of various reasons, which we're going to go through, but I couldn't... it wouldn't let me launch the record software in the game, which is one annoyance. Now, luckily, there is... I thought I was going to quit the recording then, and I was going to get real pissed. I'm hoping the fact that my little microphone's still in the top left-hand corner means that it hasn't. So this game just refuses to let you tab out or do anything. And this is where the Moza mobile app is so handy, because it allows me to change my wheelbase settings through the app on the mobile phone, as this game will not let you tab out. But anyway, regardless. So I think my biggest problem was when I moved to PC and I wanted to try out sim racing, I kind of looked at a lot of what was available online, and I looked at a lot of YouTube videos. And the first game that I decided after looking at, because I am a visual person, I do like good visuals in games. And from what I could see online, I thought that ACC looked one of the better visual games. So I went straight to ACC and I started GT3 racing on ACC, and I started to learn the game, and I spent quite a lot of time in the game. And that kind of destroyed me so far for any other game. And kind of my problem is, because I got so used to GT3 racing in ACC, every other game I try, the first thing I do is go straight to GT3, and then I somehow make some sort of mental comparison, and I don't like it compared to ACC. So I kind of made that mistake with Forza Motorsport. As soon as I kind of got into a Forza Motorsport, got past the startup bullshit tutorials and all that crap, as soon as I could, I kind of got myself a GT3 car, and then I got into a GT3 race and I hated it. And it was an instant, there's no way I'm playing this, I'd just rather play ACC. And I think I probably did the same with this game, and I've done the same with a lot of games. Now, the only other game so far that has come to me that I've tried GT3, and I didn't really have that problem. It feels a lot different, but I kind of quite like the feel of it. If anything, it actually maybe felt maybe a bit more authentic, is Rennsport. That I don't mind. GT3, I can go between the GT3 and Rennsport and ACC, but with any other game, I just don't like it. Now, I'm not saying everyone's going to have that. That's a me problem. So this game I kind of discounted, and then this game I thought I didn't really like the look of this game. Now, a lot of people said it looks really good. A lot of people prefer how this game looks to ACC. And I kind of came back into it yesterday. So I came on here last night and I wanted to give it a decent go. But what I did was avoided GT3. And I kind of spent quite a lot of time sorting out graphics-wise how I was going to be happy with it. So I don't like it at 1440p. I don't like a lot of games at 1440p. Unfortunately, I moved to 4K, and now I'm a 4K whore and 1440p. The problem is as well, on the sim rig, I'm on a 1440p ultra wide, and I'm sat pretty close to it. I'm obviously on a curved, and I don't know. I just don't like it. That's again a me problem. But well, here's a graphic sense. So I've set it to 5160 by 2160. Obviously, I'm using virtual super resolution in the Adrenaline app to do that. And then I've got everything else pretty much set to high apart from MSA-A. I had that set to high at 1440p. Moving to 4K has allowed me to drop it. I had to drop it because if not, I was barely hitting 40 FPS with that at high. And then everything else is... God, the controls on this are a pain in the ass. I think everything else is set to as high as it can be, and the performance is it's all right. It's not great, but it's good enough to play the game. Now I think the visual effects and everything is turned on to what it needs to be, but effectively what I ended up doing was getting into races that basically weren't GT3. I'm kind of governed by how much I try to do. I might try a rally race. I'll have to swap my steering wheel. The choices of steering wheel I have at the moment are either a kind of GT3 or a butterfly style wheel, which I have two of, which was maybe not my cleverest choice, and a rally wheel, and that is it. So, and obviously if you've tried something that you really need a round wheel with a butterfly wheel, it really doesn't work. But the rally wheel's really big, and I do need to make a lot of adjustments on my rig to get the rally wheel to be in the right position, so I'm not about to do that now. So without chatting shit for the next hour, what did I do? So I came into this, and this is the best enjoyment or fun that I've had outside of ACC. I actually really enjoyed and I've no doubt I will find more on this game. Now, I was kind of just in Steam, and the only sucker to this game is the amount of money the DLC is. It's like, holy shit. They're really making money out of DLC on this game. I mean, I just actually bought the ACC and all of its DLC for about 10 quid. If I buy all the DLC for this game, it's about 100. So I'm probably not about to do that, but I don't know. If I spend more time in it, maybe I will, but I'm also very tempted to try iRacing as well. But anyway, I don't think I've got this game set up. I've spent a lot of time in ACC, and I've spent a lot of time really adjusting settings to exactly how I like it and exactly how I want it. And I haven't done that with this game yet, so I'm not going to... This isn't perfectly set up or perfect in any way, but I don't know. I found that driving this type of thing in this game really suited it, and I actually had... I'm not going to say I had a blast, but I'm going to have to get used to it again, because I've just been playing Assetto Corsa, just checking it out. But I don't know, graphically wise, it's at 4K, or at cheating 4K, it doesn't look that bad. I don't like it at 1440p. I don't think it looks very good. I think it really does need that resolution, but that's just me. I'm not saying everyone has to now go out and buy a fucking 4090 or something to try and run it, but I just found that there was a big visual improvement with this at 4K, but obviously, as you can see, I mean, you could play around with the settings. I'm sure probably quite a few of those settings I could drop down to medium, and maybe it wouldn't look that much different, and probably gain some performance back and get over 100 FPS. I'd imagine wouldn't be the hardest thing to do. But yeah, I was actually really enjoying this race. And the one thing I will say about this game is the cockpit details are really good. Now, the kind of track details, some of them are probably quite good, some of them do look a little bit kind of basic. But I don't know, I mean, obviously I'm looking at it now, but you don't pay a whole world of interest to that during race. I'm going to need to learn to do that corner, I'm going to get overtaken. I have got the AI set relatively high. That's how I like to race. I don't like it to be easy. But the force feedback now, like, it feels really fucking good. You can get like a nice drift and feel it and obviously counter it, which I was like, I spent a lot of time kind of messing around with it a little bit. And the other problem is with ACC, obviously you do have the... Oh shit, didn't mean to fucking do that. Ooh, this is bad. I'm not where I want to be. No! I know you do have obviously some slightly different classes in ACC, but I think most people probably race it for GT3. I've not been bothered in the other classes in it. And kind of once you've got it set up in that, you're kind of done. Whereas the problem with obviously some of these games, you've got such different classes of vehicles. What you set up for one class obviously doesn't then work so well for another class, if that makes sense. So you kind of find yourself having to adjust every time you want to try something different, and that's probably what my main problem was with Forza Motorsport. And it is a kind of awkward thing. I kind of just had a similar problem. I just tried out ACC, and obviously I was trying a lot of different styles of car, so like I did try the GT3 in it. It wasn't that bad actually. I'm assuming they use some sort of similar handling engine in Assetto Corsa as to what they use in obviously Assetto. Oh shit! Holy shit, that wasn't good. As what they do in the Assetto Corsa Competizione. So the GT3 that felt kind of similar. Road cars felt kind of odd. This is why I don't race this track. But it's actually a fun size track in these cars. But I can never get that fucking corner right. Well, I struggle to get a lot of corners right in this track, but that corner there is a nemesis of mine. They are so slow through that top corner, I don't know why. Obviously I'm burning the fuck out of my rear tyres, no doubt, but it's only a 10 lap race, so who cares? Oh, I nailed it that time. Well, I don't think I nailed it, but I actually at least made it around it on the probably about right line I'm supposed to be on. But yes, this, I don't know, oh shit. I could have a lot of fun in this if I was actually concentrating. It feels really, however I've just managed to get this set up, this feels fucking awesome. It like, the feedback is, It's hard to say realistic, because without obviously actually driving a Caterham in real life, I don't know if it's realistic, but it kind of... If I imagined what it would feel like to drive this... I keep dropping too many gears. This kind of makes me imagine this is how it would feel. I'm forgetting what fucking gear I'm supposed to be in for each corner now. Oh shit. It's my chance to catch people. The other thing I tried last night was a like formula car in this, and that was actually quite enjoyable. Hard to get used to, but really enjoyable. This is fun. I could definitely play like a championship of this and have a blast doing it on small tracks like this. And like I said, at 4K, it doesn't look that bad. Or, I know it's not real 4K, but at a fake 4K. I'm praying now for an ultra-wide 4K. It needs to happen. Because I don't have room for triples. Like that carbon fiber actually looks like obviously my vision takes me a lot to my little front wheel hugger. Oh shit, we finished. That was good. I enjoyed that. Which is good, because I've actually finally found a racing game that isn't ACC, which makes me actually happy. Now, whether I can get to the point of enjoying GT3 in this, I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's a mindset. Maybe it's my problem, but I do really like... I just like GT3 in ACC, and I know a lot of people will say it's better in a lot of other games. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm old-fashioned. Once you're used to something, it's kind of hard to change, and I'm happy to admit that. But some of these car details, like the car details don't actually look that bad. Now, some of the cockpit details... We'll quick try. How long have we been? 20 minutes. Oh shit. Right, if I exit this. Let's get out. Let's get out. How do I get out? I don't want to resume on. Here we go. Exit. Yes. Retire. What are you on about? I fucking finished the race. Come on. Let's just try. I'm not going to race it on this track. Let's try a formula car, because I was actually very impressed with the... I'm going to end up crashing because it takes a while to get used to it. And obviously I'm not used to it right now. What was I in? I was in something that actually... What's that? Gen 2. Oh, those must be the... Is that supposed to be current F1? I was in that. So I'm going to go back into that. We'll just drive this one. We don't need to change colours or any shit like that. Let's see if we can find a track. I haven't tried Silverstone, so we're going to try that. Because at least I know my way around that track. Is this F1 track? Does it say the date? Because if it's not, well, we're going with it. I don't know if that's the new layout, old layout. I haven't even looked at this track. I don't know what this track looks like. We're about to find out. I will crash because I'm not used to it, and it's so fast compared to what I'm used to racing. And controls are weird. I think obviously I'm not racing with a clutch, so I'm racing with automatic clutch. So it starts you out of gear, and then when the lights go you have to hit gear. If you obviously unless I can kind of start in gear and then just drive. I didn't think about that. Hold on, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Can I start in second? No, because it rolls. Oh, it didn't make me jump the light though. Okay. Although I was moving. Why is everyone going? Oh, I couldn't even tell where I was on the track then. Did I just hit it? Shit. It would just take a bit of that corner. It's going to take me a while to get used to this handling. It's crazy. And the gears in this are hard to figure out. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to. You're just not used to racing any game where you take corners this fast. As you can see. No, I've been left for dead. I'm not used to taking corners at what feels like 300 mile an hour. And you get so used to changing down into like second gear for a lot of corners in racing games, and in this you're in like fourth. No! Shit! See, I just wanted to prove that I wasn't racing with with loads of assists on, as you can see. It was pure skill. I do like the details in this, like the tyres look really good. And the cockpit details are actually quite good. Those gloves look pretty awesome, I've got to be honest. I might restart that, because I'm never going to catch up with anyone now, and I've now got no idea of what was I racing last night. I got used to a track last night. Kind of. I did race this last night, and I did get slightly used to a track. What was it? Barcelona, I think. I'm not used to that track in Formula 1. That feels really weird. Barcelona. Where are you? Yeah, Barcelona. Barcelona. There you go. I was thinking it can have. There is no fucking Barcelona. There it is. So I did race this last night. I was kind of getting a little bit used to it, but I haven't raced it again today, and I've been racing a lot of other stuff today. So I will try to not crash for at least 3 or 4 laps, but I don't know. This kind of, I quite enjoyed this, and it did make me think, should I try a Formula 1 game? But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be like. Right, this kind of worked last time to a degree. If you try kind of revving it and then hitting first, you're just like wheel spinning forever. What I hate is the way they start so slow, and then at any minute now they just fucking bolt, and then you can never catch up with them again. Third gear is dangerous in this game. In fact, I think I set a custom that I might have cancelled, which may be an issue. I think I set like a custom accelerator curve in the Moza pit house because I'm driving it with no TC and trying to put the gas on is like as gently as possible. Is so hot, as you can see, is so fucking hard. You basically have to try and snatch a gear to stop you from doing that. The concentration levels are extremely high right now. No. Come on, you're too slow, buddy. I'm just on the edge. Like, this is proper. On the edge. Snatch a gear to save your life. Hit a sausage curb and death is upon you. And you can't see anything. I can't see any cars ahead of me. I've got a halo. I don't know why that guy behind me was suddenly the fastest person into that corner in the entire lineup. It tends to be something that happens with AI in these games. It's like slowest guy on the track. I didn't lose time to any cars in front, but somehow he caught up to me so fast in that corner, it's off the scale. Did I just... Fuck, I just broke my suspension. No! I'm out. You can go past me, dickhead. You don't need to fucking follow me. I don't need to fucking wave you through, you moron. No shit, what did I hit that broke my suspension? It must have been that sausage. Shows it down by my little fucking in the little corner there. Look, it's orange. It's bust. My steering wheel's fucked. Well, there you go. That's what happens in this game if you take advantage of the sausage. There you go. I have got full damage on. You could turn that off if you wanted to. But anyway, that is actually like quite good fun. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't overly happy with how this game looked. I'm not saying it still looks particularly great. It could really do with some better shading. Some better shading, I think it would probably look quite good. I don't know if there's any type of mod that you can do, or if I can probably manually adjust it somewhere. But as far as it goes, some of the racing in this is probably shouldn't sit on the race line. But yeah, some of it actually looks quite good. I love the textures of the tyres. I think they've done, and like the little rubber down the side, I think that actually looks quite good. But there we go. So yes, I hated this game, and now I'm actually quite enjoying it. So if you liked, chuck me a like. If you watched it till this far, I appreciate it. Well done. And I'll catch you in the next one. Or will I? Because now I can't cancel the fucking recording, can I? No, because it won't let me out of the game. In fact, I'm just going to keep recording it now for the rest of the fucking day. This sucks. Unless I put it on... Hold on. Let's have a look. Just so I haven't misinformed people. If I put it on to... What happens if I put it on to borderless? Oh, fuck off. Everything is restarting this game as well. Will that allow me to... No, nothing will allow me. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, now what's it doing? Okay, full screen. Yes, we're gonna have to quit the game. I know. It doesn't matter, because I need to quit it just to quit the recording, because you won't let me open it. There we go. So yeah, if you liked, awesome. Swing me a like, I would appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.